Today was a big day. We're going to react to a Benny Johnson video. Hail Benny Johnson. Congratulations on 2 million subscribers. This is a clip from his live stream earlier. It's over. Trump bombshell. The trial bombshell. Star witness admits he stole tens of thousands from Trump. Here we go.
Donald Trump is the victim of the crime in the court in New York. The paradigm shift has officially happened. Did you feel that energy this morning? Maybe you felt it. Maybe you had a sip of coffee. I don't know what you had. Bing. Did you feel the energy shift? Baby. The energy shifted this morning. Michael Cohen admitted on the stand that he stole from Donald Trump, that he stole tens of thousands of dollars from Donald Trump, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's put up the articles here.
He admitted, the star witness admits that he stole from Donald Trump, and CNN or either MSNBC1 had to admit that the thing that Michael Cohen has admitted to is worse than what Donald Trump is being charged with. You can't make this shit up. Again, I will repeat what I have repeated more times than I can count now. They have investigated every move, every decision, every relationship, every transaction, everything that Donald Trump has done. They have investigated it. They've raided his home. They've gone after his businesses. They've gone after his family. They've gone after anybody and everybody that they can. And they found nothing. They found nothing on him. It's unbelievable how clean this guy is that they can't find anything on him. So we're going to continue
here, and let's rock and roll. So Michael Cohen, this is the breaking news that is rocketing across the web right now. Donald Trump trial updates. Michael Cohen admits to stealing $60,000 from Trump. How did he do this? And also actively working against Trump. What have we said about the liars? What have we said about the nature of the liars? You got to get liars out of your life. If you find a liar in your life, I don't care what they're lying about, get them out. This man is a rat bastard. Michael Cohen is scum. And now he has all but guaranteed criminal charges against him inside the courthouse in New York, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Prosecutor star witness Michael Cohen is back on the stand, but he just admitted that he stole money from the Trump organization. Absolutely wild. So here's what happened. You can see down here. Defense attorney Todd Blanche is honing in on Cohen's testimony last week about meeting with the Trump organization's chief financial officer, Alan Weisselberg, when he figured out how to reimburse his lawyer. So here's what happened. He charged him far more money for a reimbursement than service was due. Cohen described how he was...
And the clips, like, Benny's going to get into this here in a little bit with some of the clips from, like, the reaction from, like, the CNNs of the world and the MSNBCs of the world. And I think it's, who's the guy on MSNBC? Lawrence O'Donnell, I think. Lawrence O'Donnell, like, trying to justify, like, this. The hoops and the mental gymnastics that these weirdos will do to try and spin this is unbelievable. But even CNN and MSNBC, for the most part, can't spin it. They can't, because you can't spin this. And all this is going to do is show more people in the middle. Hold on, Donald Trump actually isn't guilty of all the shit that they've said. He's actually clean. It's unbelievable.
He was withdrawing $20,000 from a bank over 2 days and handing it to the boss of the company in a brown paper bag. The company was owed $50,000, but that wasn't enough to placate it, said the boss Cohen. So he ended up settling and then asking for the full $50,000. So in shorthand here, he demanded reimbursements, and you can see here, you can see that the actual paperwork down here with the account activity. He demanded reimbursements of $50,000 for something that only cost $20,000. He did this multiple times, and then he effectively pocketed the cash. Check out this interaction here. This is the lawyer for Donald Trump. Did you ever plead guilty to larceny? No, sir. So did you steal tens of thousands of dollars from Donald Trump? You stole from the Trump organization, right? Asked Donald Trump's lawyer. Yes, sir, said Cohen.
This is the star witness. This is the star witness. How do we live in this country that we're witnessing this happening right now? Who's the crazy bitch that just won the civil trial against Trump? Who's that crazy E. Jean Carroll? Like, how is this happening? Like, every single person should be terrified at the fact that they're able to do this to Trump. If they can do it to Trump, the former president of the United States of America, multi-billionaire, world famous, if they could do it to him, what makes you think they can't do it to you?
Trump shakes his head at the admission. Incredible. This is just the absolute evisceration of the star witness inside of the Trump trial. This is wild. Okay, so everybody, including MSNBC and CNN, are all saying, Michael Cohen just lit himself on fire. They just lit himself on fire like a protesting Buddhist monk. This is it. This is the end. This is the end of the case. By the way, at the heels of this, the judge just announced that the case ends this week. So it's over. Trust me, they'd keep it going if they could. It's been such a tire fire, nightmarish disaster. This is the breaking news from minutes ago. Here we go.
Finch. And Cohen confirms that he owed Red Finch 50 grand and never paid the full cash. Trump's attorney, Bland, says, you stole from the Trump organization. Cohen says, yes, sir. He also confirms lying to Alan Weisselberg. I don't know how many that is on the list, but that's another prevarication. And Cohen says he never pleaded guilty to larceny. On they go. Blanche presses Cohen. You did steal from the Trump organization based upon the expected reimbursement of Red Finch. And he says, yes, sir. So that's...
Oh, man. Okay. I mean, sorry.
And I see somebody said that they'll just make up more crimes to charge him with, and they will. But the point is that the people are seeing the bullshit for what it is. That's what it comes down to, that the people are seeing it for what it is. They're seeing this level of corruption and bullshit for what it is. And that's the whole thing. All of this, ever since they started to go after him legally, his numbers have skyrocketed. His popularity has skyrocketed. He is now more popular and more famous than he's ever been. And he is more famous than any human being on the planet. And he's more popular than any human being on the planet. And that is not going to stop. That's going to continue to get bigger and bigger.
We're energetic this morning because we have been putting our shoulder into these cases for the better part of 2 years, 3 years, when they started rolling these out. And we have been saying that they're witch hunts. We've been declaring that they're witch hunts by literal witches. That if you're on the side of these people, then you're on the side of demons. We've been saying this. Oh, stop using all the crazy charged language. Well, they used a witch. They used a literal witch to convict Trump in Fulton County. We know this. We go through her social media. She has pentagrams, witchcraft, spells she's casting. Donald Trump's been calling this a witch hunt for a long time. Now Stormy Daniels is admitting that she can talk to spirits, that her boyfriend was possessed by demons. She also has all this demonic iconography tattooed all over her body. Okay, it's a literal witch hunt run by witches. If you're on the side of these people, you don't have to be red blood, you don't have to be full bore, wrap your Cybertruck in Donald Trump's face, MAGA, wearing the red cap through the grocery store. You don't have to be that. You just shouldn't be on the side of the demon. You shouldn't be on the side of the witches. You shouldn't be on the side of the known liars. You shouldn't be on the side of the thieves. If your star witness is a admitted criminal, served jail time for lying.
Well, again, at this point, we've already seen the E.G. Carroll. We've seen how crazy that lunatic is. She's a fucking nut job beyond belief. And they awarded her whatever it was, which she's never going to see any of that. But the fact is that she won the civil trial, and they were hoping the optics of that would be worse for Trump. And in reality, all people did is they go, this bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy.
Convicted perjurer, and is now just seconds ago admitted to embezzling and defrauding the accused on the stand of tens of thousands of dollars, then it's Michael Cohen who should be prosecuted here, not Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the victim. That's why we're excited today. Because we've been
Celebration
actually saying
shades,
this for
baby.
a very long time. And now it's just been admitted to in court. And guess who else has to admit it? Ladies and gentlemen, MSNBC. I don't know if we have time. Can we do the salt? Can we salt these libs?
And who else needs to admit it? It's all the fucking DeSantis losers out there that is still crying and whining about DeSantis. They're still out there. I see them all the time. You are always going to lose. You're still crying tears that Ron DeSantis, which honestly, and I'm not saying everybody, okay, but a lot of DeSantis supporters are just Democrats pretending to be Republicans. I said it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we put this show together. The great ALX building the show together, like in real time, literally as the cold open's playing. We're putting the show together in real time. We got to salt these libs. Here's MSNBC on camera this morning being forced to admit Trump's won. Trump's won. It's over. I hope you have your salt ready. I want salt pouring through the comment section. Let's salt these libs. No one more deserving than MSNBC in front of the courthouse saying it's over. It's over. Cohen just admitted that Trump's the victim here. Woo, baby. Salt that lib. Let's go.
Let me read for you the exchange between Todd Blanche and Michael Cohen. So you only gave him $20,000 and you took $30,000. Blanche, you stole from the Trump organization, right? Cohen says, yes, sir. Blanche goes on later on. He says, you did steal from the Trump organization based upon the expected reimbursement, correct? And he says, yes, sir. So again, that is breaking it out because essentially they walked through what it is that Michael Cohen actually paid Redfidge. And this goes back to, Jose, what you were just talking about, in this brown paper bag, all cash. He came to the Trump organization, an individual who worked for Redfidge, to collect this payment, $20,000, in which Michael Cohen paid out to this individual. The other $30,000 Michael Cohen kept to himself. Subsequently, why Todd Blanche is now saying, okay, so you stole from the Trump organization, correct? And Michael Cohen says, yes, correct. I believe what during this cross we're trying to get at essentially here is even during this time in which Michael Cohen contends that he was very loyal to the Trump organization, protecting the former president, protecting his boss at the time, a man he has worked with for so long, right, since 2007, who is seen more as a father figure even, that he would then subsequently steal from him because he felt as if he was not getting the appropriate bonus that he was due, that he was expected, guys. Certainly a big exchange there, I have to say, a momentous kind of exchange between Michael Cohen, Todd Blanche. Michael Cohen says, yes, I in fact stole from the Trump organization.
Oh, okay. I love MSNBC. What they're I think what the defense is trying to get at here is that the star witness.
So it gets worse, okay? I've got this tweet right here. So here's Tim Pool says, if the Trump defense is correct, then Cohen didn't steal just $60K. He stole $130K to pay Stormy without Trump knowing. He stole $190,000 in total.
I think the revelation, though, this morning about the theft of $30,000, which was doubled because they covered his taxes, so $60,000, it came out in a glancing, unclear way on direct. It came out like a bomb earlier today. I don't know how much they can do to fix that. It just, at a certain point, it is the fact Michael Cohen did steal this money. And what makes that really so important, Wolf, is it's not as if Michael Cohen was just stealing on the side. That'd be bad enough. The problem is he was stealing from the exact reimbursement at issue in this case. So the prosecution's core argument is Donald Trump knew what that $420,000 was all about. He was totally read in on it. Turns out Michael Cohen was stealing from him within that $420,000.
Does Michael Cohen's admission that he stole tens of thousands of dollars from the Trump organization potentially open him up to further criminal prosecution?
It's a great question. The answer is not anymore because the statute of limitations has run out. But it's a very fair question to ask. Gee, folks, of the jury, they gave him a free pass. He committed larceny. It's a higher degree of a felony than what Donald Trump is charged with. Yet they gave Michael Cohen a free pass, even though he's now admitted that he stole what amounts to $60,000. It goes to his credibility. It goes to his relationship with the DA.
It's really astonishing. It really is. Here's a tweet from Posobiec. Says, based on what has been revealed in court, it looks like Cohen is the one who initiated the payment scheme himself while Trump was busy in the middle of the campaign and used it to pocket money on the side as middleman between the Trump organization and Stormy Daniels. So there you go.